Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the latest episode of the Radical Measures podcast. We are back from our studio and we have, as promised, an interesting guest. A funny comedian. You must have seen her in Comicstaan season 2. Please give it up for Devanshi Shah, everyone.
Yay.
Yep. And we've known each other for some time in the scene and incredibly funny. Thank you for making the trip. I know we promised content in return and that always works, you know. It's like, hey, we have a legit setup, you know. We have 3 tripods. Can you believe it? You know, we shelled out for 3 of them. And
The funny part is it's 2.
hey man, always oversell on camera. That's what this is for. Always oversell. Never speak the truth. Are you crazy? That's the whole science of a camera pointing at you. Lie. The moment you see a camera. Who records truth? I'm insane.
Devanshi was at my first open mic though.
Oh,
Was
First
really?
time I ever did one. Yeah.
Oh.
Jeff Goldberg, old one.
Oh.
Comedy, open mic,
Yeah.
evening and whatnot.
Yeah.
I remember sitting
Comedy
down
ladder.
in a very uncomfortable chair, really low chair.
Okay.
And I think Devanshi came in and immediately I was like, I should get up as a dude and offer Devanshi the chair. But then the thing is, it was such a low chair, I couldn't get up. It was like literally like wo beanbag pe how you find the I couldn't get up and then I just like said hi. With a very embarrassed look.
There is initial starting open mic energy which is very weird, na?
Yeah.
Like you feel like you're walking into the world for the first time.
Yeah.
Like you have dealt with people but you haven't dealt with people.
Yeah.
All of the social engineering you have learnt is of no use. Here, people are talking a different language and you don't know that language.
Yeah, the first open mic, everyone seems cooler than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
That's
true.
it.
I just had the whole vibe of should I let them know I'm alive? Because if I don't let them know,
Were you
then they
doing
won't.
comedy like 2016? 2016 you were doing, but before I met you, were you doing comedy? Like how long?
I have done comedy in very weird spurt because I had jobs and all.
Huh,
So I think I started in 2016 only.
Huh.
15 I must have done one open mic.
Huh.
16 I started. Then for 2 years I did and then 2 years I took off.
Huh.
Matlab I was in a job and I couldn't.
Yeah.
And then I came back after 2 years and did it again. And then I did Comicstaan.
Oh, acha.
So I'm like, but
Very
yeah.
abrupt, huh.
Abrupt.
That is a very difficult thing that I see happen with a couple of comics. When the job thing comes back and because you have just gone to the place where you have done all of the calculations and the equations and the mental trauma you're putting yourself through for no money. And then you're like, at least if I go to a place from 9 to 5,
Yeah.
they'll ask me coffee chahiye. They'll ask me like nice things, you know, like, hey, bonus Devanshi, you get more money, dude.
Oh man. The thing is, I always had a job.
Yeah.
But the thing in my head, that's the thing, you think that I will become X person.
Yes.
Okay, and for me that X person was Ricky Gervais.
Acha,
Okay.
That's,
All right.
Really high
that's why you went to an office.
No, that's
You were
why
like,
I
I'm
started-
going to make.
You want to know how big of a curveball that was? I was expecting a philosophical, like, we all want to be an ex-person, and I'm like, oh, she has understood something about life that she's sharing, and then like, Ricky Gervais. I'm like, what? All right.
I was like, yeah, I want to see shit and balls on stage. That is the bar.
Going to an office. It's the one
Okay,
place you
so
went to an
let me explain. So my first office I went was Weird Ass Comedy.
Oh,
Okay.
acha.
Yeah, that was my job before that, which was when I was in college. I used to teach speech and drama to children
Okay.
in the evenings. So that was like a part-time job, which was like, it was fun. Also weird. I've had one kid pee in front of me. In front of me.
Pants?
Yeah, pees pants in front of me. And it's my fault. It was totally my fault. Because he said that, listen, I need to pee. And I was like, no, finish this poem, then you'll pee.
Johnny, yes, Papa.
Let's just clarify. She's no longer a teacher.
Yeah,
She's no longer dealing with kids. She's made the right choice.
I was a teacher, and the thing about this class was they had to recite the poem in front of me,
Okay.
and I'll be like, hey, you have to say it like this, or you have to say it like that. So while reciting the poem, he peed.
I left you speechless.
And I was like, you go to the loo.
Which poem was it?
Oh man, it was a very calming poem.
Which is what relaxed.
Chosen war poetry.
So they have to learn it and come. So this is what he learned. And he's like,
man.
what is this life? It's full of care. We have no time to stand and stare. This one is so nice. Yeah,
I think he lost it at no time. This is too real. There is no time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So then college got over. I was like, okay, because I took literature. There was no way I was going to get a job.
Been through the same war. I understand.
The
Literature.
closest literature job you get is writing "Do not spit." On
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, there also you're like, I want to put thou somewhere. And they're like, no. We
Thou
said 3
shalt not
words. Just write it.
Now if you use thou, people will say अनपढ़ है क्या?
Yeah.
और you क्यों डाल रहा है साथ में? इसको इंग्लिश नहीं आता है. कैसा लोग ले रहा तुम लोग?
Oh god.
That is what will happen. Literature is quite a task to sell. Like, how did you sell that?
I just... So I always was like कि इनको कुछ पता नहीं है मेरे माँ बाप
The lowest resistance was. इनको कुछ पता नहीं.
She just realized that the story will give away context of character. So from in-law to मेरे माता जी और पिताजी जिन्होंने मुझे
पैदा किया है इसलिए
इंसान की तरह पाला पोसा.
Based on my life as you want to.
Yeah, I was 4 when I thought of this. So I was like, I'm not even...
At 4 you had fired your parents in your head.
I was like, these guys have no idea.
Parents are talking, ये government को कुछ मालूम नहीं है. You with like apple juice in your parents को कुछ मालूम नहीं है.
And they were being logical. They were like, no, but you'll need money and you'll need a job. And I was like, no, but like this book said that I don't need anything. Harry Potter में लिखा है कि तुम्हें जो करना है करो. So, but I said that I don't want to do science or commerce because I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like, I was dyslexic.
But you want to read it.
Yeah. I was like, but I'll read it. So then, but I thought I'll do psych.
Okay.
When I went into arts, I was like psychology. That is a decent job.
Yeah.
But then I took one subject as literature, and I was like, I was a goner. Fell in love.
Well, I don't want terminology for the disorder. I want to see the drama behind the disorder. Okay? I don't want to know like stalker syndrome.
Yeah.
I want to write about a stalker.
Yeah.
Why does he do that? You know, did he feel lonely as a child? Is he searching for a sense of belonging?
Yeah, mostly that, I think.
Yeah.
But it was a very cool class. I think that's the only... I enjoyed the class so much.
I think you just made like a psych reveal moment. I just had like, what if all stalkers just had a babysitter who quit randomly?
They're looking for the babysitter actually.
Looking for like, where is she? Where is this girl? The hair, you have the same hair. What
आई
crazy?
खाना पका के गई बोली सो जा बेटा गायब हो गई.
Oh man. Psychology is the thing that I ended up promising my parents also.
Yeah, see, that's,
yeah.
you're like, इसमें मैं बन सकती डॉक्टर बनूंगी मैं.
And I did that because I saw the show Criminal Minds a lot.
Oh man.
And my parents were cops. So I was like, I've seen your job is terrible, but I'll be psychology cop. Okay, like I'll use brain to hunt down the, you know.
Both your parents are cops, sorry.
Yeah.
बेटे बेटे चोर पकड़े.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, and then my parents just saw like one episode and they were laughing like because they had like gloves and lab tests and this and that and whatnot. And my dad was like, see that fellow, he's standing there, slap him. He'll tell you who did it. How long has he been here? I know he's been here for 2 hours. He said, this fucker's in a TV show. Or like, catch him.
You know what I call this hand? Truth serum.
That was my favorite. Like when I got tired of watching television, normally like I integrated my parents into the viewing experience to make it entertaining. Like their reaction to Hollywood is so beautiful. When like Sherlock Holmes and whatnot, my dad sees like he's like, yeah, this is all like, you know, opium mind, you know, na? This is all like this is nothing. This is Sir Arthur, whatnot. All Doyle-giri and all. Who talks like this about like he always, because he could find the shortcomings between like this can't happen. The thing that he hated the most was like gun firing randomly, because he was like, these guys are showing as if once you become a cop you get to fire guns whenever you want, like it's your personal firecracker. It's not like you have to account for everything, dude. If I shoot somebody, a judge is going to ask why. Is there a good reason that you used your gun, buddy? And I have to tell, you know, murderer. He shot somebody, so I shot him. There should be a reason for it.
There are some movies where they show that.
Yeah.
They're like, there was this Vikram Veda. Vikram Veda, they showed that, and that one person has to take the bullet for them to justify that he shot someone.
So they go and they talk out everybody.
Oh, that's
and then it's a setup.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo is the worst thing to move to, na? Like when you have to do a conspiracy to, okay, we have shot somebody, but now to show why I shot this guy, somebody will have to take a bullet.
Yeah.
So whose knee is it?
And nobody's that is presented as a comical situation in the film.
Yeah.
Someone is taking a bullet. What? Why is this person not having a breakdown? It's like, what?
Please.
Yeah.
Especially if it is a surprise, then तो people are hey, बोला भी नहीं देगा.
Yeah.
इसको ऐसे बिना बोले गोली मारा, dude. What are
Just
the
a flesh wound.
What are the things that we laugh at now when it comes to like legitimately laughing at things? We have quite a we end up losing a lot of our inhibitions. Like Jackie Chan always said this. Like I wanted to differentiate myself from Bruce Lee because I didn't want to be like the serious like, you know, and like the hero who like does a one kick and no, I want to be hit. Like I want to be like, oh, I hit somebody and then my hand hurts. Like I want to bring comedy into this. And that is how he differentiated himself from people. But he broke nearly every bone in his body to make people laugh.
Yeah. Oh man, that's really sad.
That is, right?
Yeah.
Like how many, like, he has a loyalty card in so many hospitals.
Yeah. So whenever you want.
The next bone cadaver transplant free. Sir.
Yeah,
like,
on us.
Next femur.
The reason why he makes it to every Make-A-Wish thing is because he's already in the
Yeah.
hospital.
Yeah.
He's lying down in the bed. Hey, bore ho raha hai. Aur bachcha loge kya?
Yeah. They are not dying, but I want to grant a wish. They उनको जुकाम हुआ है.
He just rolls into the children's lobby and says, your dreams have come true. And like full cancer-ridden children are like, am I getting life? No, Jackie Chan, dude. You're getting to meet Jackie Chan. It would be quite amazing. I remember when the martial arts thing, siblings. Do you have siblings?
Yes.
Brother?
Yes.
I think she did that.
She saw the GPS turn in the conversation.
I was like, okay.
And she's like, oh, we just spoke about this and then this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get it. It's siblings time.
I have a brother.
I got jumped on every time. It's great practice for the real world.
Yeah. Oh God, dude, he had this phase where he found a lighter. He's younger than me.
Okay.
He's a year and a half younger than me. My parents were like, woohoo, okay.
Your parents barely gave you a year and said, this works.
Okay.
We need another one.
Quick turnover.
That's
watch me.
I'm sorry, auntie.
She's like, I'm not wasting too many years in the middle. Now I'm fat. Okay, let's just continue this for 2 more, and then I will figure this out.
Yeah, I'm not getting in shape.
And then going, oh, fuck off.
No gym can pull that off. I've seen it.
So, sorry, coming back to my brother's birthday. Wow. Sorry, Ma. This is going to go on something.
I don't think she's going to wait till the sorry.
No, but you know, my mom will be like, you're right, actually. Her story, everyone has the story, like where they killed it.
Yeah.
Hers is, I was 40 kgs, okay, and I went to the blood bank. They're like, आप मत दो खून, हम आपको देते हैं. I'm like, this is a brag.
I was dying. And I didn't know. And a guy had a blood.
I had to point it
I
out.
qualified for a blood loan.
Your mom became a story for that guy. Kaisa aisa loga tha?
She's very happy. Really, thanks. So, coming back to my brother. My brother he found a lighter in the house somewhere. Okay. Someone was smoking, we didn't know.
Guess who?
Devanshi at age 4. ये माँ बाप को कुछ नहीं आता.
मेरे को ये सब करना पड़ेगा रे. मिंट के नाम पे बॉर्नविटा खा रही है.
Bonvita also.
Let's come back to your brother.
So my brother.
He found a lighter.
Yeah, he found a lighter and then he's just following me around with the lighter saying baal jala dunga.
Yeah.
That's it. That's for 10 days. Every day at 2 p.m. he'll feel like doing this.
How could you even sleep, dude? you waited for your brother to sleep.
No, in the day only.
Night was
He used to
cruise
fall
time. Like,
asleep, yeah.
Nice, dude. You're civilized enough to be like, I won't burn you at night.
Yeah.
I'm your brother, dude.
Then I had to be like, I'll wax your eyebrows when you sleep. So he's like, okay, fine, I'm just not going to do that.
The thing is, it also shows how less of waxing he's aware of. Like, dude, the first moment a tiny bit of wax touches, you will wake up. You don't have to worry about
exactly.
the whole pulling
But
it off.
he's
But he was like,
like-
fuck.
But that's the thing. No, all you need to do is just put the strip.
Yeah.
he's
And then now, oh yeah, that's a great idea, dude.
Now you have a strip.
Yeah.
So she just needs to do this. Hold it and just do
Yeah.
this in front of him. Every argument you win. Every argument. Who gets a bigger bedroom?
You have a bedroom, but you'll have a memory in that bedroom also.
Can you live with that memory in your big bedroom? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Uh,
But we're fine now.
yeah. That's always good to hear, you know. When, it's all fine now.
Yeah.
अब वो lighter सुट्टा के लिए
अब
मांगते
yeah. अब हम दोनों जलाते नो.
You guys want to take a break because of the noise? Oh, it's doable. Wonderful, dude. Fuck, I didn't know we like hired like complete pros who will be like, yes, dunya bahar.
I just looked up.
No. I would like to have the. No. I would like to take back the last 10 seconds immediately. See, what I meant to say was that our kind friends who just said that the noise is workable, right?
To make a hole in that cartridge.
Yeah. If I wouldn't have given a clarification, that saw you here in the background would be used on camera. Like this would basically become an ISIS video. That is how we go viral. But
Oh, we could have just gone with that. We're near ISIS.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's where we got cheap real estate, like close to a terrorist camp.
Close to
That's
a
the sound in the background. I just got too excited about a break, and the fact that
Yeah. Oh, you wanted a break? You could
Yeah.
have just said so.
yeah,
It's your podcast.
it is mine, right? Yeah. So the hair burning,
Oh yeah.
is
Oh,
a
do
thing
you?
of the past.
It's the thing
Alright.
of the past. Yes.
Alright. And there is he hasn't like grown into an arsonist. Like there's no
No,
extra
no, no,
love
no,
into.
no.
love.
There are no guns
ये
involved.
बिना दिवाली के
I'm-
फटाका खरीद रहा है. Because I think that is how you should pick an arsonist. You know, दिवाली का सब फटाका खरीद. Why are you buying now? You know, it's not even the season. तो क्या जलाने के इतना क्या मजा आता है रे?
Not even कि business चालू करेगा.
Oh, you guys have siblings?
Yeah. I have a younger brother, a chef.
Younger sister.
Oh.
He did very well. Like he was obese, and then he learned the reason for his obesity and became a chef.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
"Fuck it, I'm going to understand food. All right, this thing and my relationship is very unhealthy. I need to sort it out." And now he's a fucking great chef, and I think that's many chefs, you know, who just get something like that's what I think about stand-up
Yeah.
also. Like every comedian is like an insane person.
That's true.
But it's just that in a couple of years, you know, when there's enough research done, people will be like, oh, they found a way to deal with mental illness. Right? Like in their way. Like, ये station पे उतरेगा तो हो सकता है. You know, they'll still seem like crazy people.
But you're crazy on stage.
But
so
it's
fine.
workable,
Yeah.
Stephen King says this, that you know my success is marketable. My psychosis is marketable.
Oh,
Success
yeah,
तो is.
yeah. Success is always marketable. Yeah.
Success is. I think Stephen King's success also marketed cocaine a lot.
I think he's a cocaine writer, right?
The first initial years were just
That
that
explains.
and
There's a panel discussion between George R.R. Martin and Stephen King, where Stephen King says कि I write 6 pages every day, and George R.R. Martin
Oh
says,
yeah. I've seen this
क्या
interview.
तू क्या
Yeah.
मतलब कुछ भी ऐसा सेल्फ हेट वगैरह आता नहीं क्या? Like, नहीं आता है. That's cocaine energy.
Yeah.
चल रे, क्या बात कर रहा है लिखा था 40 सिगरेट दिन में फूक रहा है 20 लाइन मार रहा है मतलब हर एक टाइप लाइन के साथ तो एक लाइन स्नॉट भी कर रहा है
Enter means a different thing.
In that George R.R. Martin says that don't you ever feel like you're trying to write and you're like, hey man, I should have picked something else, why did I go for this? And he
Yeah.
goes into that. I was like, yeah dude, that seems like the process more than
Yeah.
6 pages a day.
yeah that seems like the process but that also has its shortcomings, you know, in a way. Like for example, when it comes to George R.R. Martin,
He's
you're-
at the stage where he can.
not only is he at the stage, now when you look at the shows that are being made, he hasn't written the final book
Yeah.
yet. But now HBO has just said that they are coming with a prequel or they are making
House
a
of
show.
Dragons.
No, House of Dragons का भी एक दूसरा tangent ले रहा है वो लोग, where they are taking a character, Sir Duncan the Tall.
Oh, yeah, those are really good shots.
One of the knights of the
Duncan Egg का, yeah.
So they are creating a show out of that, and right underneath that trailer ka video in the comment section, everybody's like, this fellow will do everything but write that last bit.
Yeah.
Somebody remind him that he's old. And that was actually a thing that they brought up in Conan ka appearance also.
Yeah.
Conan he does this wonderful skits where he goes to meet people that he likes, you know, in their houses and whatnot. So he goes to George R.R. Martin's house and he says, and what would you say to your fans, you know, who would look at you doing, you know, walking your dog and this and that, and they would say, why don't you just rather, like, you know, finish the book? And he says, yeah, I have a message for them. And he just flips them off. Fucking talking about my death in the comment
Yeah.
section and all. How am I supposed to react? You know, public जिसको मिला भी नहीं है बोल रहा है ये बुड्ढे मरेगा लिख जल्दी. That is the condensed version
No,
of.
also now George R.R. Martin, poor thing, he has to go and he has to be like reel डालना पड़ेगा अभी कोनन के साथ collaborate करना पड़ेगा.
Yeah.
He was a person who writes books. I feel like
Yeah.
wants to be the most secluded person in
Yes.
the world.
Yeah, they don't even want to. They introduce themselves over that tiny description
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
back
they're
of
like,
the
बस,
book.
yeah.
कि ये देखो मेरा ऐसा black and white फोटो है और उसके नीचे सिर्फ छोटू सा लिखा है कि मैं पैदा हुआ हुई और ये लिखा है और विनिंग enlightening हुआ थोड़ा.
बाकी बुक्स ये भी
हाँ.
Yeah, बाकी पढ़ लो.
बाकी बताने लायक कुछ है नहीं. इसके लिए तो लिखा ना. इसके लिए तो लिखा.
तो ना उसने भाई 5,000 पेज तो लिख दोगे published.
Yeah.
Unpublished though, I don't want to even go
Dude, he
into.
has so many other worlds he's created which like no one knows about because
Yeah.
it's not made into a show
Exactly.
and whatnot.
So much of stuff that he has lost because the first initial drafts are on MS-DOS computer. I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
His
definitely.
drafts and they were digitized were on floppy disks.
Yeah, oh.
And he was giving like chapters of floppy
Yeah.
disks. Like,
Dude, there were, I think some of it would be handwritten also.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some of his initial books, not probably.
Yeah, that was when writer
Yeah.
meant like legit like, yeah, what do you do? I write.
Yeah.
And now it's become I type, I voice record.
Yeah.
I've paid for a software, which knows my voice exactly.
Converter.
It is a thing, that speech to text converter and whatnot. The thing is, I'm a bit. It's the maybe because we studied literature or not, but language is slipping off very quickly. Don't you feel like when it comes to how if I give you the chat history of a 15-year-old kid now, would you be able to understand it?
No,
Acronyms.
probably. Yeah, I mean, I'll be able to understand it, but I know what you're getting at.
Yeah,
I'm saying
right.
I've always seen language as I enjoy all kind of variations of English because language is just a way of communication.
Yeah.
And the more ridiculous it gets, the better it is for me as a comic.
Yeah.
They are becoming ridiculous, but it's the new thing now.
It is. It is a phase. It is one of the phases that is meant to happen.
Yeah.
But
I don't think what will change to WAT in the dictionary.
yeah.
I think that will be a dark day.
Yeah. When
No, but I think it will because if you look at like old English spellings of stuff, like even like stuff like your and whatnot. Those stuff which had like an extra.
But
E.
at that time also, the Shakespearean language was spoken by the people who were
Did
normal
theatre and-
people. No, it's not the aristocrats never spoke Shakespearean English.
Oh, it's
yeah, it was for the
Commoners.
commoners.
Yeah.
That's why the rhyme scheme and the meter.
And what we speak was spoken by the royal family then.
yeah, Queen's English.
Yeah.
Oh, so the Queen's English was fuck. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah. That was a
the
bit
king wins and the message comes ROFL. And then there is like a caricature of a beheaded head, like just rolling around. Hey, it's really ROFL. It would be great, like if they spoke like Succession.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That should be a show. We should use like Succession language, but for a period drama.
Yeah. It's just
That would be great.
Just a nice going lol to someone. One person coming and delivering a joke, and then this person reacting, and then other person runs away.
The third Earl of Kent replies, "Lol."
The reply to your request for surrender.
He calls his ministers. We need to give us a terse reply, which will make a statement. But at the same time, we don't want to commit. May I suggest?
I was going to say like, bitches be crazy. That is where you know that your army is going to win. It's good. Like people keep on saying that speakers are a city irritation. That loudspeakers become like a issue in the city. But I don't think so. Like any celebration had sound attached to it. Like if you see people being happy, they shout. They're already making noise. They are so happy. They want more noise. They want noise to be drowned out by other noise. Right? That is what speakers are. And in the olden times also, you had drummers who would go on the wars and whatnot before the army. So like, even the army needed a soundtrack. Like that was a part of कि ये टाइम अच्छा प्लेलिस्ट बजा जीतने गए अपने को
Vibe लेके आ तू थोड़ा आदमी मारने वाला है like no थोड़ा
बीच में फ्लूट कौन लेके आया बे? कौन लेके आया? हाँ, कौन लेके आया?
the opposite side of the army is like first we need to demoralize the drummer and they just go DJ sucks. DJ sucks.
Dude, even in March Past we used to do that, no?
Yeah.
You
Competition.
guys, drumming,
हाँ, yeah.
drumming.
We had a band,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Which used to play, and the thing is, we used to use that during PT also. So the PT exercises were done in that. But the tempo was so fast that the kids
Wait,
could
your
not
PT
catch up.
exercise was done on drumming?
Yeah.
What?
No, not just drum. There was a drum, there was a flute accompaniment to it also.
Wow.
And it had a proper tempo. So it didn't give time for your muscles to actually stretch. It almost looked like we are doing a weird dance. Standing in like line and grid and doing a dance. Like this with a tempo, dude.
The only time we had that play a big role was in the military school. That is it. Otherwise, outside the thing didn't have like a soundtrack per se. But even the idea of I get why people would want to compete. Nah, like if armies had drummers, how come it didn't just end into like a band face-off, where it just became like, you know, like how you had in the olden times, some kings used to do this rather than a lot of people dying. You and I, one-on-one combat, whoever wins the war, you know, because that's noble,
It should
you
just
know.
be a drum battle.
Yeah, there should just be a drum battle. Imagine how amazing it would be. And music is so awesome that if you legit beat them, you can't lie. Like good art does that. Like you can't lie in public.
Everyone's going to start dancing.
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah, then what are you going to
Then
do?
what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
After that, they're like, you know, he's being hung for treason. When the opposite band was playing, he went.
Yeah. Dude, that's a hilarious sketch. Actually, if it's a rap battle, it'll be too much fun.
Oh my god.
Oh, they won't be able to handle it.
Yeah.
And a rap battle brings with it so much of cultural violence itself. that at some point of time, somebody's going to put in a diss bar and then it's popping off.
Yes. Bloodbath.
Well, on the 6th bar, you know, everybody dropped.
And the kings are related. Teri maa, meri auntie.
And the problem is, if you go to rap battles in the royal times, everybody calls themselves Badshah. Like,
Oh, yeah. And king.
hey, no. This is so, how dare you, dude? क्या चोला एम्पायर के बारे में क्या बोला तू? Get a translator.
अगर चोला है तो मैं बनूंगा नान लपेट के खाऊंगा.
But still, there'll be only one Raja Kumari then also.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There cannot be multiple women. Positions of power.
With those eyes and that hairstyle, there's no one dude who can carry that off. Fuck, dude. She has like an iconic walk. Like her walk is something that would empty like a footpath.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like if I could ever utilize, like, you know, I'm walking in a crowded place and whatnot, she has a walk which would make people stop and go like, fuck, you can walk like that? I didn't know, like, you know.
What is it like? Ekdam aisa
She's an amazing
space
no.
I'm
Well,
wondering.
No, she has a very graceful, beautiful, confident gait.
Huh.
Like, and she's a performer. She's a artist. She's a singer. You know? So she has that swagger already.
Okay.
You should see her video. I can't explain it. I'm sorry.
She has swag.
Achha,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Swag creates space.
Yeah, swag creates
Creates
space.
space,
Yes,
yeah.
that is the thing.
Yeah.
Swag creates space. I think that is why people buy everything that is expensive.
Yeah.
Because the moment my swagger should be intimidating to other people.
Yeah.
That is the whole point of having more money also, na? Because that is the winning argument.
Yeah.
If you're fighting with someone, dude, I am so rich, I'll fuck up your family's life I'll make it a hobby. I'll hire people, dude. I have that much money, you know. I have 5 servants back home, they don't do anything.
They'll
Guess
do
what?
it in their free time. It'll be
Yeah.
our hobby, actually.
That's the problem. Like, you don't want to fuck with rich fuckers because they don't have a limit to what they can retaliate with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I at some point of time I have to say, okay, my limit is here.
It's high stakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, मेरा औकात इधर
Because
है.
you have to be like, my limit is now I need to go on money.
Yeah.
They don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to go on money. So
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I just want to say, Papa.
Yeah.
Hey, one hack like that I've found, and I don't like. Maybe it's there is a weird way in which people have found a hack to earning money now, and in content creation, people are coming up with great ways to earn money, which just fucking
Yeah.
boggles my mind. And one big thing that has popped off is foreigners coming to India and vlogging here as tourists while trying street food.
Oh yeah, that BuzzFeed के generation से चलता
Yes.
आ रहा है यार. That's
Yeah.
the beginning of internet.
It still has millions of views.
That was the first idea the first person on internet had, and it's
Yeah.
still going on.
Still going on.
It started with I don't know. Now they're not even tasting Indian food.
Yeah.
They're tasting Indian soil.
Yeah.
And like
Oh, now I get the taste of
Yeah.
schooling.
yeah.
Cups
And
of
like, they're still like it's spicy and all.
They're saying Indian soil is spicy.
I can just imagine Indian farmers getting irritated because they wake up, they go to their farm one day and they see 3 Gora
Yeah,
public
oh, dude.
chewing on corn. अबे क्या कर रहा है?
Please go. Yeah.
अबे काम करने क्या बेहतर है? क्या रिएक्शन वीडियो बना रहे लौड़े?
Yeah, they made it a business, no now.
Yeah, it's a
If you
business.
in Gully Boy, if you'll see their show.
Oh,
You
yeah,
seen
yeah.
Gully Boy? Yeah, there's that one scene where he goes and he's like, "Sir, 500."
Dude, there's a sketch like that only because Goodness Gracious Me करके एक UK का sketch.
Oh
है.
yeah, yeah.
So they had one where like these foreigners go to like this I think it's a Dharavi this only in a
Yeah.
slum and all, and these Indian guys are like smart, so they're like selling everything as this is 4 generations, एक टूटा हुआ बाल्टी देता है उसको. You know, फिर वो बाद में ऐसा पुराना चूल्हे पे रखा हुआ हांडी वगैरह whatever चाय
Yeah.
वगैरह देता है. This is like my great grandfather. He went to war with this. It was his helmet. Oh really? Culture. Yeah, culture. Go ahead.
ये होता होगा अभी भी. It's
Yeah.
possible. It's
Yeah.
truth.
It's the same thing that happens here in Dharavi that happens in South Africa also. Jim Jeffries had done a thing और यहाँ पे तो public देखा है खुद आँखों से. Poverty tourism is where
Yeah.
it's almost like poor like very rich white people when they feel so existential
Yeah.
when everything is perfect they need that dissociation which is so jarring कि अरे ऐसा जी रहा क्या बात कर रहा है कितना लोग 15 जन
Yeah, they're looking for their Gautam Buddha moment.
They're just like,
Like वो
मेरी life better है.
that
You can live.
that's all that is.
Well done.
You have a house to go back to buddy you know what sadness
Yeah.
you know
Then you're happy to see your bed and all.
Yeah.
When he left, he's like, "Fuck this shit. I hate this bed."
Yeah, that's why whenever they go back, they tell other white people, "I found value in life."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you found value, of course.
Yeah.
It's a legitimate business, though. Now,
Before my expensive shit didn't make me that happy.
Yeah. Now it
more
makes me more happy.
because I saw pop.
Yeah.
It's like I adjusted my palate.
Yeah.
Palate
Yeah.
cleanser for my riches.
this is so sharp and
Yeah.
so tangy, and
Yeah.
it just cleared up
That's
the.
actually the concept behind Vipassana also.
Yes.
You go, you don't speak for 14 days.
Yeah.
Would you be excited to speak when you go?
Now you just speak your mind to
Yeah.
everyone.
You know what would be a great like a Vipassana? I don't want to make it this, but like imagine a Vipassana center full of podcasters.
Oh man.
Can you even
Yeah.
imagine how will anybody keep
You
quiet?
come in
I
every-
don't know if you guys will get more peace, or us. Like
Yeah.
if all the podcasters
Yeah,
were
yeah, yeah. It will be
somewhere,
insane.
then this world will also be quiet.
But you know what would be scary for podcasters? Thinking about influencers in Vipassana
Oh,
center.
God.
There's like levels to Dante's Inferno, you know? There is just.
And you
how
take all the influencers and also put them in.
Yeah.
All the influencers have to deal with the podcast.
Yeah, they'll take a selfie and then they'll put sound of silence as
Yeah.
the sound on that.
Yeah, no, but they can't use phones.
Yeah, you can't, no?
Yeah.
They'll find a way. Dude. That addiction now.
They will run. I think they'll break out and.
People put whatever up there, just to get through borders. What's the smallest screen of phone you have?
Yeah. Just.
Oh, you have a Samsung, what, iPhone XL?
No, I'm not looking for that.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for that. I want something portable.
Yeah.
My God, that is quite a thing to do. That's a very monkey animal thing to do, right? When you think about a place to hide, that's like the most paranoid person would have come up with the drug mule thought. Where can I hide it? Inside you, dude.
Yeah.
They can't check inside. Where can their hands not go?
Yeah.
Well, in your stomach.
But now then they got an X-ray also.
X-ray.
X-ray. Yeah.
X-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how terrible would it feel once you get caught by X-ray? Dude, I already ate, man.
Yeah.
I was promised so much money.
That's the worst.
मैं क्या कुछ खरीद लिया already मालूम है. I was looking forward to such a big
ये
paycheck.
सब आ रहा है यार.
अभी cancel, return allowed नहीं
मुझे
है.
जॉर्डन चाहिए. Come on.
Return policy खराब है रे इसका. मेरे को जाने दे, मैं दूसरे वाले का info देता, ठीक है? That would be the way you step out. It is quite a drastic measure to take also. I mean, you have to be incredibly desperate for money and be very illiterate. And generally both of those go hand in hand. Like कि for somebody to sell you the idea like इतना कमाने का है क्या? Like कितना क्या बात कर रहा है?
Yeah.
That's it. Why am I thinking about?
Yeah.
I was just wondering how long are we going to talk about?
No, because in my head I was
storage
going.
space of an ass. Also.
Yeah.
Like, is there a genetic strain that they look for? Someone coming and being like, hey, मेरे family में बाप दादा के time से.
Oh God. Oh God, imagine that is what the new butt implants. Basically that.
Make a big
Yeah. You just and then that is how you just sell it. Oh dude. We are
smuggler's dream.
we are crazy people. Let's just agree to that. That last part of the conversation of just being like, let us test you people. When would you stop? And I want to see. The idea of engagement, right? How do you think it's going to change in like 10 years?
Like Instagram.
When it comes to however we
I
do.
was wondering which
engagement?
Yeah.
I realized that.
I was like, is this which topic I'm going to
Sometimes what I end up doing is when I have a thought, my brain eats a word or two, and then Noel, I can just hear him go, yeah, it just didn't make sense. You will have to add those words back in for the sentence to make any sense, Gaurav.
Yeah, I'm aware dyslexia.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah. I can pick up on comma and punctuation properly, but
one word is gone.
Yeah.
Wait, where did you?
I think that's also 7 years of teaching and correcting spelling mistakes and whatnot. It accelerated my dyslexia.
Oh
I think.
God.
Whatever I had just got worse because this was like a fucking torture camp now. Right? And I have to just keep on correcting, like, how can so many people write W-A-H-T? Like, how can so many people do that? Like, वो लोग लिखते वक्त Swift की वापर रह गया क्या? समझ में नहीं आ रहा.
This is some other angst that I have little
Against?
clue about.
This, yeah.
Who have you correct? Who's...
I was a teacher. I taught at an IB school for a couple of years. And I was teaching from kids from 8th grade to 12th. So A levels.
Oh,
and
this is the proper stressful.
And they miss
IB,
their parents
yeah.
also.
And the worst, yeah.
And what do you say? And be?
And they piss their pants
Oh.
on purpose to piss him off.
Oh, what? Really? Dude, but
No,
I
dude,
had
they're
a kid-
teenagers. If they start pissing their pants, I'll be like, fuck, really?
Dude, but I had a kid in 6. I didn't have a kid. Sorry.
Yeah. See? Context matters. What kid?
Sorry. I had a kid in my class when I was in school.
Yeah.
In the 8th standard, this was his prank. He used to pee in everyone's bag.
Oh God.
In the break, yeah.
Oh man.
Fucked in the head, dude.
Damn.
Wait, so like every recess there was a target?
No,
Or
no,
he
like
just-
it'll happen whenever. Like it's not everyone.
Yeah.
He'll select few and like he'll keep it
Just
surprising.
give him your eraser when he asks.
Yeah.
Pencil मांग रहा है, दे दो.
Oh God, it was disgusting.
One of the worst, like I never had to deal with kids till it was like dispersal time या फिर arrival
Yeah,
time.
you had the good.
Yeah.
Not too irritating.
Yeah, but they are also going through their own weird shit where they are like just like
Teenage.
yeah, so you have to like, but the best part was it was all stage time. It was all
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
like it was an audience, you know.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about and teaching novels and all, it was great. Like
What were you teaching?
I was teaching literature, language
That's
and
the
literature.
cool. That's fun. Yeah.
So that was good. I taught at Mahesh before that. That wasn't fun.
Mahesh,
Yeah.
that tutorial.
Tutorial things for
Isn't that for engineering?
no,
it's
it's
for
for
everything.
everything.
It's for everything.
Yeah.
I thought it was for IIT JEE only.
No,
No,
they
that
do
was
that
started
also.
Oh.
But yeah, that was what I did for a couple of years and then taught, and then I was like, all right.
Yeah.
The moment I had to talk to,
Teaching at Mahesh feels like engineering.
Yeah.
though.
yeah, you have to break down your
Yeah.
moving from okay, now I've taught here, now where do I have to go? Fucking there,
Yeah.
or fucking run, nonsense.
Oh, wow. They keep you overworked, oh Mahesh though.
I think everybody does. I've realized that.
That's true.
That's the nature of labor.
Yeah.
There is a reason why you're called labor.
Yeah.
is no, this fellow is profiteer. You see,
Yeah.
it doesn't break a sweat
Yeah.
because you're breaking the sweat.
Yeah.
And that is what I realized when I was teaching. Also, when I had to have appraisal meetings with illiterate trustees, I was like, how do I sell them the idea that as a teacher I deserve more money, sir? Like, dude, he quit on teachers long ago. How do I sell the idea? He looks at it as a complete business. But the teaching part was cool. Like in the sense, the classroom vibe was amazing. Like it's always good. Like because they have so much hope that you can be like a vampire.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh fuck yeah, they are so positive, dude. रहेगा जिंदगी को कुछ क्या मालूम?
You're like that guy जो ऐसा मेले में वो छर्रे वाला बंदूक and there's all balloons and they're shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, kids appreciate honesty, which not a lot of
Yeah.
teachers get. So if
Yeah.
you're like brutally honest with them, it's fun. They enjoy it because everybody's not being just telling them what is the case. Everybody's trying to
Yeah,
put up
sugarcoat
a-
it or
yeah.
be like, oh no, you're fine.
Yeah.
Everyone's treating them like a kid.
They feel like they are in the Truman Show.
Yeah.
No, but they feel like they are in the
Yeah.
Truman Show. Like if you've seen that Jim Carrey movie, it's like you feel like, but that's not how you're supposed to tell me this. Like,
Yeah.
don't tell me life sucks. I'm not
Yeah.
telling that, but
Yeah.
just be a bit.
They like it when you talk to them as they're adults.
Yeah.
So they prefer that.
Yeah.
It's like everyone has pulled their cheek in the day and now
Yeah.
they're tired.
Yeah.
It's like, please
Yeah.
don't touch me and tell me what you want.
And then there's just 4 years of Devanshi's past trauma in that one sentence where I hate every elevator ride, you know. Along with the doors came the hands.
Let's have a negotiation.
What do you want to know? Tell me. It is true. People really forget. Like you feel like in that phase, you feel like reminding people मैं कितना बार नया कपड़ा खरीदा मालूम है क्योंकि मैं बड़ा हो गया है.
Come on, dude.
Like I have done so many other things that go in hand with growing up. You apparently fucker just want to stick to 1980s. All right,
Yeah.
that is what we are going to do. You know, this is a way of you wanting to feel young. You old
Yeah,
fuck.
that's yeah.
You want to remember who you were when you first met me. that is what this whole transaction is.
Yeah, I grew tall.
Yeah.
You didn't. You just grew bald. That's your problem.
In fact, you're so old, you're shrinking now.
And shaking at the same time.
I'm not looking down on you. I can't help it. Oh my god.
But I used to really have fun with children. It was a joy to work with them because especially like literature or speech and drama,
Yes.
they enjoy the class.
Oh yes.
They really have fun.
Yeah.
So you don't have this maths teacher's headache where they
I'm talking about what, dude? Are you seeing love? This idiot did what you see.
yeah, they're interested.
Yeah.
They're like, मुझे भी करना है यार, कब
Yeah.
होगा?"
Also in literature they are able to see a tiny bit of honesty in terms of how the world is working.
Yeah.
क्योंकि वो लोग खिड़की के बाहर ज़्यादा देखा नहीं है. They've had peaks like
Yeah.
माँ बाप घर पे अकेला छोड़ के गया है तो अरे टीवी what the hell is going on in the world, you know?
Yeah.
You had those, otherwise everything is like a curated museum.
Yeah.
You know, where this is where we buy bread from, you know, so this is actually where bread comes from. I thought about that for a long time as a kid, that oh yeah, Vibs matlab, doesn't he make it? I thought he makes the bread and he packs it differently. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but
Oh, you thought the shop?
yeah, the shop
was
fellow,
making
like
bibs. Oh.
that was when I was very small.
Yeah, I
I
got
was dumb small. I just have to clarify that. That would be like, how dumb is this idiot? He was teaching kids? Who trusted
I
him?
remember being like 6, 7 and I was, my grandparents and all used to talk about how difficult it was to grow rice. You know, when they were kids and all. And my imagination, yeah, if you make like small pieces of rice every day, of course it's going to take a long time. तुम एक बड़ा चावल बनाओ ना, तो like, actually एक बड़ा बनाओ.
I would like to
Return this kid.
sign up my child for extra classes if you can. Science preferably. If you could just teach him trees. Just talk about trees with my kid. I'll pay you extra.
Because इतना बार बोला कि पैसे पेड़ पे नहीं उगते, पैसे पेड़ पे नहीं उगते. I assume nothing grows on trees.
Oh, wow. I assumed that कहीं तो उगते होंगे.
हाँ.
मुझे लगता था ऐसे उगते होंगे यार. Come
Yeah.
on.
It's green. The higher denomination.
मुझे लगा हमारे पेड़ पे नहीं उगते. किसी के पेड़ पे तो उगते.
We don't have the right fertilizer. I thought we don't have the.
इसलिए गाँव के लोग बहुत अमीर हैं. उनके पास लैंड हो गया.
Yeah.
You get that feeling.
I've sometimes thought like there's dystopian literature, right? And dystopia as a genre has gotten quite a huge audience now. Where tell me how it is going to go to shit. For the last 15 years, we've seen that as a genre. Everybody's like, okay, get zombies into this also, get this, get a tsunami.
Yeah.
What if it's going to be a bit worse than that, where it's like an inverted version of Farmville? You know what I mean? Like when the farmers are like, dude, the pressure that we get from the supply chain and the end of the supply chain is a city. You know, these fuckers are not a part of it. They are wanting me to use all sorts of bullshit to make this grow. Cucumber doesn't taste like cucumber anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just tired of it. What do we need at the end of the day to eat? Food. Fucking let's just grow our shit and live by ourselves and wall them out.
Yeah.
You know, where...
Or kill them.
Yeah.
We can put something in one wheat batch.
Oh yeah, for one batch.
We're done.
For
dude.
one, like, for two harvests.
Yeah.
Like, keep the farm separated, one for us and most of them.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, you know,
It's
people...
like people are dropping like that.
The first ones to go will be vegetarians, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because immediate access to,
Yeah.
you know, ye to salad khaya, dude.
Yeah.
He ate poison 5 ways.
Yeah.
You know? My God. But I'm pretty sure it's not like non-vegetarians will survive. Because what's eating non-vegetarians' food?
Yeah.
If you choose that food chain, it's not like we skip it.
But you will use to eat it with chicken and all.
Yeah.
So it'll be fine. I think
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
So,
It's like it's a great idea, like you have a proposal ready.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, yaar, come karo.
are you in the search for what do you say, an underground society? You know, like a version of Illuminati, call it if you will that.
Accepting
which-
genocide proposals.
Yes, which is wanting to, you know, like how you give a thesis.
Yeah.
Before that, you have to give like you know, a small like annexure and whatnot. You have to create and you have to present. Like, so this is
Yeah.
our project and whatnot. You
Yeah.
think there is like अपना कैसा स्कूल में प्रोजेक्ट का डे रहता था कि अरे बना के आओ अलार्म वगैरह बना के आओ वैसा you have slides as to why
This is my pet project here.
this is
The culling of humanity.
Yeah. The culling of the wrong kind of humanity.
the wrong kind of.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it seems like you have a chart
I have
prepared.
a chart of the exact kind of data I want. out.
Really? Oh my God! Please share your data set if you can regarding what comes under the category of
Let's-
can do without
can
this
do
person.
without. Okay, let me think. I think Instagrammers would be my first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. You know
Everyone
what?
over 1,000.
Yeah. No. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
on Instagram. Not even because they can grow. No, cut it full.
Anybody who is put up their photo while lying in bed and immediately this is my wake up. Yeah, this is my hello world.
Yeah.
That hello world is you should not be able to leave the bed.
Yeah.
That is your resting place now.
Yeah.
That is where yes, we will use that pillow to suffocate you now. That is what should immediately happen. That should be the case. I mean, and that helps. That is one. Instagram is the one. Who else? Let's see.
I think if I get Instagram, I get myself also. So we're done then. It's a one-step project.
Damn, it's a loop.
But I think the rest will. The thing is, then if Instagram and all that, so many people get help.
Yeah.
Because I think like all the weird therapists will go. Whoever is on Instagram, okay.
Yeah.
All these all the people selling chicken curry kurtis for fucking 10K. Sorry. That is my personal angst. Why does it cost that much? Why? Please tell me. Why can't I get one for 500 rupees? What are you putting in it?
Oh God. You know what? It would be hilarious if those people are just presented a live chicken. Like, hey, I got this from this fellow had this since it was an egg. And that is how you're paid.
Basically, every person will just get like Instagram has a new update.
Yeah.
And they click on update and a gun comes out.
All you have to do is like put in one rule where if you are standing up for this product, you will be paid in that product.
Yeah, and then they have to give it for free.
Yeah.
Then I'll get one.
Yeah.
Next day in the newspaper, human genocide prevented with one kurti. Evil genius thwarted.
She was so happy she turned in all of her plans.
Yeah. She's like, I'm done, guys.
Sends a mirror selfie as a sign of peace to the world.
She picked up a random kid. She picked up a random kid and killed it. She turned over a new page.
And made an account for the kid.
She loves the world now. Yeah, even her mother's surprised. She's smiling already.
This is going to be a weird Hindutva message.
No. No, it hasn't gone there yet till you took it there.
I feel like I should also speak about chicken curry burkas just to balance it out.
Yeah.
They're also pretty expensive.
Now what is chicken curry?
Chicken curry hota hai to ek second. Guys, listen to me. You all don't know anything.
Hence we made that list.
We are on the top of that list, okay?
Chicken curry is a type of cloth. No, it's a type of work.
Acha, embroidery work.
Embroidery work.
Okay.
That comes from Lucknow.
Oh, alright, it's embroidery. Now I feel stupid. But now I feel like telling you pronounced it as chicken. It wasn't my fault. Is it?
No, chicken is chicken.
Oh, acha.
It's generally chicken.
It's kari. Kari is K.
Achha.
Kari.
Yeah.
Karigari ka kari.
Karigari ka kari.
Got it.
Yeah.
Finally, my brain.
There is cotton also, if you have not heard about that. You've heard about cotton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was like really.
Block print?
I've heard about that. I've worn a kurta, Devanshi. I've been to Fab India.
I want to do a quick quiz of if you know cloth.
Let's
Where do you think where do you think block print comes from?
China?
Up north.
Yeah?
Up north.
No.
They use
I'll give
dye.
you a hint. When you go on the street,
Huh?
there are those people who put mehendi
Yeah.
with block print.
Uh-huh.
Where do you think they?
Oh, it's Rajasthan or something.
Yes.
Okay. It's not up north. I thought it was a bit up north.
No.
No, it's not. Well, I'd seen something
That's
about.
wool, more wool work you'll find there.
Okay. I'd seen some printing of some shawls that used to happen in Lahore where they have a specific sort of cloth and the work is done there only, but it's a dying sort of art form because machines are
Yeah,
sort of
I
replacing it.
I always look at those like discovery things. Oh, this is a dying art form. This
Yeah.
is just two families are giving.
Yeah.
I'm like, get the hint then.
But you know they earn a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's
in
rare.
my village, where I originally come from, is Patan. It's a small village in Gujarat.
Huh.
Okay.
They have this thing called Patan ka patola, which is a sari, which
Okay.
is it's very intricate work, hand woven, and it's for like some 4 lakhs.
Oh,
One sari.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And some 2 families are doing it. They're very rich. They're doing other things also. They have one field and all. And
I've seen photos of their houses, okay? They are earning a lot of money.
They have enough time to do Patan ka patola.
Whenever I go to buy that, I ask them to adopt me also.
I want, you want to switch lives?
I need a new wardrobe, guys. Come on. You know about Paithani saris?
No.
See,
Yeah.
buddy.
You got
I know
one on
some
me.
shit.
You
It
got
is,
one on me.
it is, but it is one of the same things that you mentioned. The specialization is so rare and it's so concentrated, and culturally it's so well known in Maharashtra that Paithani saris go up to like 50,000 easy. Like your starting price is pretty high, and they're rich. They're rich.
They use
They buy Mercedes.
Is peacock ka embroidery, no? If I'm not mistaken.
Not just that, but there's a lot of heavy embroidery work done, and the level of finesse that it takes to do this. I recently came to know, one of the anecdotes where you are told how poor were the older people.
Yeah.
My mom recently told me that my dad's mom, my grandmother on my dad's side, she used to get woolen police socks, and then she used to unstring the sock and learn embroidery like that, like a repurposed sock. And I'm like, oh damn, dude, like of course, like my parents were so happy that their life turned out like this in Mumbai, because they saw this in their childhood, where they're like, hey, why are my feet cold? Well, she made a scarf out of it. she
Oh my god, she keeps doing this. Why are you changing stuff in the house?
because we have more kids, alright? I need to make clothes for them.
Stop having. Okay.
We can't buy clothes.
I think the world saving message that is there out there. Stop having kids.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. There should 2 years no one will have.
Yeah.
Then we
It
think
is.
about like how many will allow.
Apparently it's already on the decline as far as the amount of emotional angst that is supplemented by a placed city life. Leads to a lot of people just saying that life's too difficult by itself. I don't want to add human beings to the equation.
Yeah.
A lot of people are able to make that choice because I think for a long time we were just programmed to have children because, dude, the species, all right? Because at one point of time we were the lesser population
Yeah.
on the planet, because everything can eat, kill, whatever us.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I get bullied by a tiger cub.
Dude, the environment affected biology so much. Statistically, number of men born will always be a little bit more than number of women, because wars happen and men kill each other in wars. So to compensate for that, the human species as a whole produces more men than women.
You need some people to point
Right.
out at someone else and say, "Mere ko mara de." And even men need other men, alright, to do that. Bro, keep
But
bouncers.
they also kill women, no? So I think.
Oh, they
it's
kill
weird,
everything. That's a
warped this thing.
yeah. Now it's at least that you have at least where civil war breaks out, it's difficult. Like Sudan is experiencing a civil war now apparently, and it's another country in Africa, another headline.
Yeah, now
It's sad.
Now, if this is like Sudan, you just turn like this.
Yeah.
And what comes to my mind is I also know Sudan has the most amount of malnourishment because there's no food. So how do they have hunger to have war?
They have hunger because they have weapons.
Are you saying someone is going?
You're not this is how the government works.
Yeah.
They don't care. They're like, we need to make sure no one comes and attacks us.
Yeah.
So lesser food is given so that they can buy weapons.
Yeah. Hey, stay hungry, no, dude. Your diet involves one magazine and
Yeah.
30 bullets. Right? That's a part of your diet. Your nutritionist told us that. Right? He recommended AK-47. That is what the dietitian prescribed.
Someone can actually eat bullets. You shoot him in the stomach and he's like, yum.
It is the prime example of a...
He ignored me like Sudan.
Oh man. Now it is feeling like I'm a bit tired.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can now end this, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been quite quite an amazing podcast, like episode. I must say. I mean, people have had as much fun as we've had. Hopefully, if not, there's something really wrong with you. Really, go, seek help, man. Because otherwise, dude, life will be
You will
miserable.
get an Instagram update.
Yeah.
If you did
Please send me cheap chicken curry kurtis.
Yeah.
call to action.
We have Devanshi with a different list, okay? She has
Mumbai comedian looking for cheap chicken curry.
Good cheap chicken.
she has two lists, one to-do list and one or else list. That is how she would like to talk to the world. And this is it, or else. Anything you would want to plug before we shut off, please?
I think I'm done. I just want chicken curry. I'm doing my solo also. You can do that. Come and all.
Give her textiles then,
Yeah.
buy her ticket and
Yeah.
present it to her after the show, not during. All right, don't be that person where in the middle of the
Yeah,
punchline,
don't-
hey Devanshi, I heard about your list.
Her fans instead of posters are putting up cookies.
That is the
Dude,
applause break you get.
If I ever get to that, I would give chicken curry kurtis as merch for sure.
Wonderful, dude.
Yeah.
We'll be doing a
For that
collab,
future.
okay? You want to see specialized RMP perch, do it.
With your name woman at the back,
Yeah.
with a jersey.
I got a couple of my grandparents' socks. Don't you worry about it. We'll have that covered. Do follow her on Instagram at Areodeva and across the social media platforms. You'll see the description here on the screen and in the description. Follow us on Instagram as well. We perform from time to time, so if you see our beautiful bald fat faces on Book My Show, book that ticket right then and there. Get a couple of your friends and have a good time. Subscribe to the channel. It's good content we fucking gave you. All right, we need to reach the Patreon stage, so share. Help us reach a subscriber count. Bye-bye.
Chalo, bye.
I have the lips of a Ethiopian child. They're so dry.
My God.
No, you can have some water now there.